Alrighty then there, fellas. For the beginning of this video, I'm gonna have to be really quick because it just so happens that YouTube is cracking down on this from concerned citizens. I came across YouTube. It's called Afro's Zulu. It's up on the corner, so I can just zoom it in right there. But I do have a picture of me, like, I was just sitting there literally editing a video. I mean, I think I have to do this quickly because YouTube took it down. How else am I supposed to show you an example of how like this channel works other than this screenshot? He does have more than one channel apparently. Anyway, let me go ahead and mute the actual audio to the intro, because that's all you kind of need. Show you what this looks like. Zululand official. The new meta for titties on YouTube is to say that it's culture, which it technically is, so, you know, it's whatever. But, like, look, in this specific YouTube channel, it was just clickbait, right? At least for the most part. I clicked through the videos. I should have recorded them or screen capped them, but I thought, you know, it was gonna last longer, so I was gonna make the video later. The originals were just clickbait. They would have titties on the... It's like the guy would set up the video, ask the ladies to pop their top off at one point, and then put their clothes back on, and then continue the actual video, just for the thumbnail. This specific channel, let me start up the intro video, because it's not, well, there are little glimpses down here. I'm gonna have to pay attention. I'm gonna not scroll too much when I show you this stuff, because I don't want to have to blur everything out. But go ahead and look at this video. Here we go. Dude, I saw this and I was like, holy shit. Okay, so maybe it's a rich guy. There's the titties. Alright, there they are. And I will make sure to censor these, even though she's wiggling and jiggling. This guy went full Robin Thicke.
You don't smack that ass and pull your hair like that. So I jail watch, hand wait for you to salute and chew dip pimp.
Oh, there's more. Intro video, it's just ladies dancing with their shirts off. Well, some of these ladies aren't starving. My main concern was I don't know what the YouTube AI for, you know, kids looks like. So, you know, anything animated might aim to be kids, and all I did was type in South Park, Glenn gets shot in the head or some shit like that.
It's either you're getting a bullet in the brain or I will.
Look, Glenn, we're safe.
And maybe they flag South Park as a kid thing, because I've seen some pretty weird or fucked up shit in the kids section of YouTube. You know, I don't really know what constitutes YouTube kid shit, other than brain rot.
Gumball now!
Uh-oh.
No, God, please, no!
And then I move forward. Oh my god, that's a gaggle of ladies. Damn! Another thing that was in the other thing was, it wasn't just titties, it was full frontal, like an actual like movie, like, it was like full of blood.
Butters, stop it! But this is what I keep seeing in my head! Butters, we are sick, don't you get it? We're gonna end up just like Kenny! No, if I can just see it again, I'll be fine!
It was like full bush, and it was just shocking that was a thing that was here. This one just straight up has the titties, not only... Hold on, let me see if the other one was that brazen too. No, the other one had at least hid and or fake clickbaited the shit out of you with the tits. It had tits, but yeah, I actually watched the videos and it didn't have... Oh, at least they have little... Well, I wonder... not every one of these had disclaimers, so maybe they have different editorial teams. At least this works as a legal thing. This video contains depictions of traditional cultural practices which may include minimal attire and customs involving the display of intimate parts of bodies and indigenous females and whatnot. The description didn't help it, but I think it needs to go a little bit deeper and they should have like a, not to say a mature section of YouTube, but they should have like a section like YouTube Kids where it's specifically stuff like that. Weirdly enough, you type it, village women singing and dancing in African celebration, and everybody's got their clothes on. I just used this to make a screenshot real quick. Village celebrations, and here's a one for virgins. Where's the one for virgins? Virgin dancing ceremony. I don't know how cultural this is, But at least their clothes are on. Tell me, I need to know. 11 minutes and you gave me 3 ads. What is that? Everybody's still clothed. Different channel in this case. Not the Afro Zulu guy. So yeah, it's just that guy. So far as I know, there's other people with the exact same shit, but their clothes are on. And I have to assume there's a reason why their clothes are on. Well, it's still kind of sexual in the banner. It's like a Usher picture. Oh look, this is blurred. I wonder what's on the picture. A titty! Google knows to blur this shit. Anyway, plenty of examples of ladies with their clothes. Okay, now I'm really diving deep into this is a sexual thing rather than a cultural thing, because they're definitely a decent chunk of pictures. I hope that there's no titties I'm running past. The Google fucking hold my hand. They know to put their clothes on when they're being filmed. So I assume they're civilized enough in that context that maybe they do have one where their tops are off, free with it, but like they don't have people actively taking pictures and trying to put that shit on the internet. Specifically, not on YouTube. For whatever reason, I type in dancing ceremonies with African village women, and I get people with the clothes on. So I'm leaning towards this guy aimed for the... This guy was exploiting the system. Alright. I am surely going to blur this image and every image on the screen, for sure. I don't know. I hope all these ladies are 18. I hope all these ladies are 18. Description of the picture, I was going to use it for a thumbnail and then censor it for the sake of, you know, YouTube. Obviously, I blurred, animated pictures of titties. I'll blur the real one. But then I'd go... Some of these ladies kind of look a little young. Is this a thing? Or are these all 18-year-olds? Hopefully they're 18-year-olds and this is like a African, you're a woman now thing. But specifically in the adult sense, not in the quinceañera and you're 15 years old thing. I am afraid. I forgot to add this part, but last time I, made a video on the porn on YouTube, and in this case, it was like actual porn. It was the ladies like rubbing up on their ass for no reason. It was white girls too. Like there's no excuse for culture. And like random ads, like they were sneaking sexualized things that were clearly meant to be something else. And then YouTube kind of like, I don't know what you would call it. It's not like a shadow ban, but I used YouTube Shorts and I couldn't, what do you call it? Add the original video to the short itself. In some way, shape, or form, blocked me from doing something or punished me for posting that video. And the timeline sinks. And I had to wait like 3 whole months. And it happened to be like 3 or 4 whole months since I posted that video. I can't remember specifically, but I thought that was interesting. And looking for thumbnails, don't judge me, but this one has a direct link to YouTube. Yep, there's titties. Alright, so there are more than one thing of this. 18 plus twerk compilation? How the fuck you get this on YouTube? Okay. I'm walking down a bit of a rabbit hole there, Tom. A bit of a rabbit hole. This is on YouTube. Alright. And he named it plainly. Like 18 plus twerking compilation. What the fuck? Weird stuff, Tom. Weird stuff. I bit off more than I can chew. 8 years ago. 425k views. I wonder how he got that. So there's a shit ton of these. I just keep turning off the video just to find more. Titties. Okay, ready? Watch video. A whole other guy whose entire channel is girls dancing. Some of them not nude, at least. Alright, now I'm officially ending it. No, now I'm good. No, I'm totally good. Now that I know there's a whole ecosystem of these motherfuckers on YouTube, I'm gonna question a lot of claims when it comes to... do you even verify these ladies' ages? Yeah, okay, so... Grox is the thing, the African Zulu virgin dance ceremony, mostly commonly referred to as the, I'm not trying, also known as the Reed dance, or, I ain't doing none of that. This is an annual cultural event held in September of Zulu Royal Palace, and oh my fuck. Where thousands of young unmarried Zulu maidens, typically aged Oh my god, no way. Alright. I'm censoring it all. There's no way. Alright. 16 to 21 participate is a vibrant rite of passage deeply rooted in Zulu traditions, emphasize virginity, community, and cultural heritage. Note, while shared with Swazi culture, with Zulu versions, okay, so there's more than one, obviously, was revived in 1991 by Goodwill amid social challenges like AIDS. And a thing I forgot to say, post, you know, I made like 15 different mini videos, more and more getting, you know, in the context of like the moderation of YouTube versus something like TikTok. In the context of like TikTok, you could have a picture of a baby boy, and because you see a nipple, it get flagged so hard that you think you're getting chased by Chris Hansen. Meanwhile, because it's cultural, possible 16-year-olds in pictures with their shirts off, and they're actually females, because that's literally the entire point of the cultural ceremony. Alright, all I have to know when it comes to specifically that virgin ceremony and whatever the fuck, the ladies are 16. I have to blur everything, every little thing on the screen. Alright, that's wild. Culture is culture, but if there happens to be a 16-year-old on the screen, I'm American, so